What's going on, y'all? It's Locks, and today we got another prize picks video for you guys. In today's video, we got the WNBA player props for this Tuesday, July 15th WNBA slate. And I hope you guys tailed yesterday's video. First WNBA video back. We went 2 out of 2 on our picks. We gave you guys that Angel Reese play and Courtney Williams. Those ones cashed out easily, sweat free. One of the players cashed out in the first quarter alone, and then Reese just did her thing as our player of the day. So hope you guys tailed that one. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys cashed out from the last video. And in today's video, we got another 2-man I love the board. I feel like these ones should have a great chance of hitting like we gave you guys yesterday. So before we get into those, make sure to drop a like and subscribe with those post notifications turned on if you guys haven't already. I did not charge for picks, so again, it would be much appreciated if you guys could just do that for me right quick. It really helps out the channel. Again, especially dropping that like gets the content and algorithm out there with more people. But without further ado, we're gonna go and hop right into the props. Oh, and if you guys haven't joined already, we got a free Discord. Link is down below in the description of this video. Again, just repost announcements, extra player props, play of the days, all that good stuff. So if you guys would like to join, the link is down below. But without further ado, as you guys can see, we got a pretty solid slate. Indiana Fever versus Suns, and then we got Connecticut Suns, and then we got Washington Mystics versus the Sparks. So we're going to be giving you guys a player from each side. Our player of the day is going to be from this game because it should be way better. Obviously, this one's set to be a blowout, and then we got Mystics. This one's minus 1.5 spread, so it should be a pretty solid one down to the wire. So our play of the day in today's video, we're gonna be giving you guys Brittney Sykes, I don't know how to say her last name, but Brittney over her assist at 4. Love this line for her. 3.5, she pretty much covered a good amount, 8 out of 10 in the last 10 games alone. 4 to 10, it looks like this because she's had multiple like evens. Even if she lands even, which could be a probability in this game, you'll still get paid out either way as long as our other player hits one. I'm expecting her to hit, so it should be pretty solid. Love the line at 4, even. Either way, if we look at Los Angeles Sparks defensively, they are so bad to giving up assists. They're ranked 11th in the whole WNBA. That is a bottom 2 defense. Again, there's only 13 teams in the whole WNBA, so being that bottom 3 area, give around a total of 21 a game. Again, Brittney being the point guard, one on this team, just handling the rock and everything. I believe 4 assists should be pretty easy against the one of the worst teams in that area, which she is pretty good at and pretty consistent, as you guys can see. 8 out of 10 on covering the 4 line, and then the only 2 games that she didn't cover were against 2 very solid defensive teams with the Minnesota Lynx. Obviously, they only have 2 losses on the, or 4 losses now on the whole season. So again, one of the top ranked teams, and it was pretty much a blowout. And then this game, Atlanta Dream, they're pretty solid defensively, and it was another blowout. Now she has a way easier matchup against the Sparks, who haven't been the best. Obviously, the Mystics haven't been the best either, but again, that should just create for a good game and really help us out on the prize picks and on sports betting and whatnot. So I love the line right here. And if we look at Sparks specifically against the guard position that she does play at, they're ranked 7th in assists allowed, getting a total of almost 13 a game. So at least 4 of those, at least 4 or 13, I feel like 4 of them should definitely be able to go to skis as long as her teammates are able to convert those points, which I'm expecting them to be. If we look at Sparks against just points in general, they are ranked 12th, second to last in the whole league, give around almost 90 points a game, which is insane for WNBA. So them being just so vulnerable to every spot, basically, whenever Brittney is passing or intimidates the ball, more than likely the probability of them being able to convert those ones from her passes are going to be just higher. So I feel like the ceiling is super high on this play. One of the worst teams defensively and scoring in general, and an assist allowed. And we got the point guard right here, which I'm expecting to be able to cover this one. Again, more than likely she's going to be able to get those assists for us. And then Skis has actually exceeded 3.5 assists in 8 straight games versus bottom 5 defenses, 4 assists allowed. So if we go this little insight again against teams similar defensively in that assist area, 8 straight she's covered at least 4. So again, obviously these ones would have broke even. But outside of that, again, she's just really been cash money. So I'm pretty confident in this one. I feel like this one should have a great chance of hitting. And her resume against this team is actually perfect. They haven't played so far this season, but last season she saw a total of 31 minutes, which she averages like in her last 10, and saw a total of 5 assists. So not really much else to explain right here other than everything I just told you guys. So we're gonna be rocking with this one as our player of the day. Pretty confident in this one. Love the value, and I just feel like the ceiling on this play is super high. So Brittney is gonna be player of the day right here for assist. Brittney for assists right here. If you guys are taking anything from the channel, we give you guys a player of the day in every single video. A lot of you guys, or some of you guys, come to the channel just for that one. So if you guys are gonna take anything, definitely recommend this prop right here. Second player on today's video, second and final player on the other end for this Fever versus Suns. We're gonna be rocking with Natasha Howard over her 5.5. Now this one just got bumped up to 6. and got bumped up by 0.5. Love the push either way, though. More than likely, I'm expecting her to get 6 at least. So again, 5.5, we're just showing you guys for the sake of the video. If she gives 5.5, then we're still going to cash either way. Love the value on this one. If we look at her against Connecticut, so far this season alone, she's gone 2 out of 2. First game they met up, she had a total of 6. Second game, which was like around exactly a month ago from now, she ended up having 12. So again, pretty solid one right there. Connecticut defensively is they are the worst team in the whole WNBA this season in rebounds allowed, rebound defense. They give up a total of almost 37 rebounds a game. And Natasha Howard, she's one of the bigger players in the league. She plays that forward spot, but she's pretty solid on grabbing those rebounds, which she's probably one of the best rebounders on this Indiana Fever team. So I'm expecting her to get a lot of those boards, at least 6 of those, 6 out of the 37 that this team gives up. Again, I'm expecting to go to her. She plays that forward spot. If we go to that forward spot specifically, they're ranked 11th in rebounds allowed, around 20 a game. So again, her area alone, they're giving up 20 plus. Again, more than likely 6 of those are definitely going to be able to guard her. Last game, she ended up having more than half of those with 12. So again, expecting another big game at her. If we look at her last 10 games alone, she's covered this line 5 out of 10. As you guys can see, she's had some tough matchups in the last like 7 games specifically. She's gone 7 out of or 5 out of 7. The 2 games that she didn't cover were against teams that are very solid defensively on controlling the rebounds, the Valkyries and Wings, and both these games were blowout. This game was 19 points. This game was another 19-point game in favor of them losing. So she only played 16 minutes right there, so not worried about these 2 recent ones where she had a super low rebound count. Now, again, we have a perfect matchup against Connecticut, which I'm expecting her to grab those rebounds. And she's one of the, like, not secondary, obviously, she's, like, in the starting lineup majority of the time. But she's like one of the secondary players, so this spread on the game is minus 15.5. So if it does turn to a blowout, more than likely they're still going to be having Natasha Howard in there, like compared to Leah Boston, Clark, Mitchell, all those players. Natasha Howard, she's more than likely not going to be able to like just get pulled out early like those other players if it does end up being a blowout. So again, still like the value either way, with the spread being so high in that one. And her resume against this team is perfect, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video. And if we look at them against similar teams, like defensively on giving up rebounds, Lynx, for example, they're one of the worst teams in the league. I believe they're ranked like 12th in rebounds allowed defense, and this team is ranked 13th. So again, basically the same position. Should end up having a total of 12 rebounds, so it should be a pretty solid one right there in favor. And again, the resume speaks for itself against these guys. 12th in the last one, expecting another good game out of her. So we rock with this one as our second player in today's video, Howard over that rebounds line, and that is going to complete the 2-man for this Tuesday, July 15th WNBA slate. Now, it is Taco Tuesday. You guys can pair these with tacos if you guys like. If you had to choose one, just pair it with a Taco Tuesday. Obviously, I'm taking Brittney. I feel like that one's a great option. If you guys find a taco that you guys really like, I would definitely recommend pairing it with this 4 assist line. Again, more than likely, those ones will cash out. The taco cashes out. So pretty confident with Brittney. Again, player of the day for a reason. And then we're pairing that with Natasha Howard if you guys are going to stay away from the tacos. I've been staying away from the tacos. I know last week was just a very bad week for tacos. So again, it's kind of hit or miss. But either way, I feel like this is a nice little comfortable 2-man that we can run on the channel. Nice little 3x payout. Throw in $20, win $60, $40 profit right there. Depending on like your unit size and whatever, the bankroll that you guys could spend. But we're going to be rock with this one. I feel like this one should have a great chance of hitting. And that is pretty much all I got for you guys on today's video. Hopefully we can make this run, go into a 4-0 run on the WNBA picks. Again, second video back. We were doing MLB for a while. Obviously, we got the All-Star break. So we got the WNBA picks for this next couple of weeks. So this is what I got for you guys, and this is pretty much all I got for you guys. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and let's see today.